Good morning, pupils. Today we'll talk about lines in mathematics. Alors, what is the definition of a line? A line is a thin mark on a surface. Alors, dans notre vie de tous les jours, nous avons des lignes, qu'on peut dessiner avec une règle, avec un crayon, n'est-ce pas? Alors, nous, pour cet exercice, on va se concentrer sur les lignes en 2D. 2D veut dire ce qu'on peut dessiner sur un plain paper, ok? We won't discuss about 3D lines, but we discuss rather on 2D lines. Alors, this is a line, draw from a ruler. This is another one, still draw from a ruler. And this line also is drawn from a ruler and a pencil. And you see that the lines are, here it is horizontal, here it is vertical, here it is inclined. Now let's focus more on parallel and non-parallel lines. A pair of lines can be parallel or not parallel. Now look at these two lines, okay? Can you see these two lines? These two lines, if I continue them, here, or here, here, or here, they won't meet at all. They will never meet. These two lines will never meet. Same for these lines. If I continue at the top and I continue at the bottom, you'll see that these two lines won't meet. Ces deux lignes-là vont jamais se rencontrer. Si je dessine ça au bas là, là aussi, ça va jamais se rencontrer. Here also, these two lines won't meet. Okay? These lines which don't meet are called parallel lines. They are called parallel lines. Okay? But these lines, let's look at these lines. Let's focus on these two first. You see, if I continue these lines, and this one, you will see here that they meet, okay? Therefore, if they meet, we call them non-parallel lines, okay? Here also, these two lines will meet at a given point. They will meet, as you see. Here is a point where they meet, okay? These two lines, okay, are said to be non-parallel line, as are those two lines. But these lines, they are called parallel lines. Let's look at the definition now of parallel lines. Parallel lines do not meet each other if we continue drawing them. I repeat, parallel line, these lines, they won't meet at all, do not meet each other, they won't meet, ils vont jamais se rencontrer, if we continue drawing them. Comme je vous ai dit, si je continue ça au bas, jamais ces lignes-là vont se rencontrer. Okay? Alors, we have talked about parallel lines, we have talked about non-parallel lines. I said that non-parallel lines will certainly meet at a given point. Now, let's look at different types of lines. Alors, lines can be named using block letters. Block letters means capital letters, okay? If I draw this line, let's call it line AB, okay, line AB, or I can say line BA. It's all depend from where we go. If we move from west to east, it is line AB. And if I move from east to west, it will be line BA, okay? It's up to us to see the direction where the line is moving. Line AB, okay, or line BA. Tout dépend de nous, hein. Si on veut bouger comme ça, on va appeler ça line AB parce qu'on sort de A pour aller à B. Si on prend de B pour aller à A, on appelle ça line BA. Okay, let's look at this one. Okay, this one comes from the top to go to the bottom. Line PQ, PQ, it all depends on us. Or line QP, if we move from bottom to top, it is called line QP, okay? Now let's look at this type of line, okay? This line is called line XY, if we move as such, or line YX, if we move in this direction, okay? Alors, we have three types of line in grade 4, Lines can be horizontal. Alors, si vous êtes parti à la mer, vous regardez en direction de la mer, hein, c'est porté sur la plage, vous regardez en direction de la mer, vous allez voir comme s'il dirait le ciel, the sky meets the sea. As if the sky meets the sea, and it is an imaginary line, okay, it's an imaginary line, which seems that the sky is meeting the sea. C'est une ligne horizontale, hein, horizontale c'est comme ça. Ok, alors si je prends ma règle, look at it, it is as such. But if the line is as such, that is the line comme si dirait la ligne est en train de se mettre debout, we call it a vertical line. Par exemple, la pylône électrique, hein, ok? La pylône électrique en chemin, hein, quand il tient les fils électriques, ben, it is a vertical line. Then we have an incline line. Incline line, ce qu'on fait avec une échelle, hein? Quand on veut incliner une échelle pour grimper dessus, we incline the line. Alors, I repeat it. Horizontal line, okay? You put your N as such. Horizontal line, okay? Then we have vertical line, okay? Then we have incline line, okay? Here we go. I'll do some example for you. Then you complete the rest, okay? Let's look at question 1 on page 48. Put a tick, it is very important, about the instruction under the pair of lines which are parallel, and put a cross, this is a cross, under the pair of lines which are not parallel. Alors, we said that parallel lines do not meet, but non-parallel lines or not parallel lines, they meet. Alors, look at these two lines. What can you say? If we continue these two lines, okay, if we continue, let's move on from this direction. If we continue these two lines, you will see that these two lines won't meet. Therefore, they are parallel lines. Therefore, I put a tick. But if I look at these two lines, let's continue them, okay? You see here they meet, okay? And if they meet here, therefore they are non-parallel or not parallel lines, okay? We can also say, therefore I put a cross, okay? You will have to carry on the others to see whether they are parallel or non-parallel. If they are parallel, you put a tick. If they are non-parallel, you put a cross. Let's move to question number 2. Draw a line. You have to draw a line which is parallel to each of the following lines. Alors, vous voyez, on vous a donné une ligne. Vous devriez, pour ce premier-là, on va, il faut dessiner une ligne parallèle avec ce dessin. Alors, c'est à vous de voir. If you want to draw it either above, it can be as such. Okay, this is the line which I have drawn, which is parallel to this one. You can also draw it below. Okay, it's up to you, but you have only to draw one line, a line. Okay, you carry on with these two, but remember that the line that you have to draw must be parallel. Okay, let's look number 3. Study the shapes below and answer the question which follow. Okay. Alors, you have a parallelogram. It is known as A, B, C, D. Okay, I will do only one for you. Line AB is parallel to line AB. You'll have to look for line AB. This is the line AB. I told you, if we move us in such direction from A to B, we call it line AB. You have to look for a line which is parallel. That is, the line which will not meet the line AB. If I look at the line AD, okay, I see that the line AD meet the line AB at A. Yes or no? They meet. These two lines will meet. If I look at the line BC, this is the line BC, it meets AB at B. Yes or no? Okay, but if I look at the line CD, the line CD will never meet line AB. In fact, if you take your ruler, you put it on line AB, you slip it, you move it, you tilt it, and you see that this line will never meet. And if you continue this line, you will see that they will never meet. Therefore, the answer for which line is parallel to AB will be line DC. Okay? You continue the other one for me. Okay, let's look at B. A B is a bit complicated. Be very careful about it. It is a regular hexagon. You don't have to know the name, but it has been written here. Alors, we start always with the smallest alphabet letter. This is PQ. Let's call it PQRSTU, and you come back to P. Okay, PQRSTU. Alors, line PQ, here you are. This is line PQ, is parallel to line. I repeat, line PQ is parallel to line. If this is line PQ, okay, I'll have to look for a line which will never meet line PQ. Let's look at line PU. I see that line PU meets PQ at P. Let's look at line QR. Line QR meets PQ at Q. Then you will tell me, what about line SR? Alors, if I continue line SR, like this, you will see that at a given point, it will meet line PQ at here. Okay? Therefore, I can consider line SR or RS as a parallel line to PQ. Let's look at line UT. If I continue line UT, and I continue line PQ, you will see at a given point they will meet. Therefore, which line is parallel? Here, this is the line TS. If you look at line TS, you continue line TS. Either you move from the west to the east or from the east to the west, okay? You will never meet line PQ. Therefore, the answer is line TS. Rather, you write TS or ST, whatever, the answer is correct. It should be TS or ST. Okay, here is another homework. Let's look at it. Number 4. Okay, write horizontal. Write, vous devez écrire or vertical or incline on the dotted lines. Alors, vous regardez le dessin. À vous de voir si vous voyez. Alors, cette ligne-là, regarde comment il est. You have been shown this by an arrow. Therefore, it is moving from the top to bottom. Therefore, it is a. I look at here. I look here, I see that the line which is the same as the flagpole is this line which is a vertical line. Therefore, I write vertical. Okay? Now let's move at C. For C, be very careful because here there are many lines. You have to write the name. Let's look at this one, this line, because the arrow is pointing at this line. You see that? Alors, you see that this line is resemble as a ladder, okay? And a ladder, I told you, une échelle, normalement ça s'incline, okay? Okay, and therefore the line is inclined. It is the same as here. Inclined line, correct? Okay, the other one you have to do by yourself. Now let's look at a question which has been published in 2005. I will remove the line diagonal here. I will put an inclined line. Okay, an inclined line. Let's read the question from the figure ABCD name. Alors, this is the type of question that we normally get for the national exam of grade 4. Alors, you have the diagram, which is known as ABCD, okay? You have been asked a line that is horizontal. Horizontal line. You remember we said that horizontal lines are like that, comme dans l'horizon à la mer, okay? Let's look at the picture. Here I see that AB is horizontal. Not only AB, but also DC also is horizontal. Therefore, I write either AB or DC. Okay, you have only to write one answer, but here I put 2. J'ai écrit 2. Pourquoi? Parce que vous avez le choix. A line that is vertical, you remember when we discuss about line, vertical line, they are like flagpole, okay? I go back to the tuition book. This is a vertical line, okay? This is a vertical line. And here you see that vertical line. Here we have AD, okay, or BC. You have either AD, or BC. You have only to put one answer. And incline, you see that this one is inclined, okay? This coded line AC. And you're told also to find the line AB is parallel to line. You remember that AB, if AB is said to be parallel, he has not to meet any other line. If AB is said to be parallel, AB, therefore has not to meet any other line. Therefore, the other line that will not meet will be line DC. Here you are, okay? Here are the explanation about vertical line, parallel line. You see here there is a medley of question, and it can be horizontal, vertical, inclined, parallel, okay? There's a medley concerning the exams.